Hello, hello. Hey guys. Oops. Unknown outside of Discord. What's going on, guys? Okay, let's see. Hey, what's up, Jess? Yeah, I had to put that one in timeout. It's okay. They were advertising their server on our Discord. Those against the rules. So do you want to do like map prog to finish off the moon thing? I know you just were helping Queen. Hey, what's up, Akihiko? How are you? Hey, Rengoku, what's up? Why are you terrified? Terrified of all the stuff we have to do for Shazaya next week? I am too. It's a lot. It's just the thought of having to get all of those mats for all the new characters. I'm glad I have a backup account, which is like my PlayStation account. So I go on there and like rate all the flowers there. Nothing much, just messing around with my new Apple Pen. Oh, was it for drawing? Cool. I don't think I've seen your artwork on the art channel. Did you post it on the art channel? Because I would like to see your art. Hey, what's up, Redwin? How are you? Let me put on our... Let me do this. Let's get this up and going. That people can have. Not really, maybe you will. Well, what kind of art do you do? Is it like anime stuff? Is it like nature stuff? I I used to be able to draw Sailor Moon. You know, back in the day. Copying from an art book. That's about as far as that goes. Not really. What are you guys up to? Hey, Nora. Happy Tuesday. It is Taco Tuesday, so we're probably doing tacos later. Oh, crap. I forgot to buy the avocados. No. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'll just buy them later. My husband likes to make avocado guacamole dip. I almost called it avocado dip. I finally finished maxing Arlecchino's talents and min-maxing the artifacts. Good for you, Ridwin. What are your stats at now? Which is good since I'm also building Chlorinde. Oof. I'm good, Nora. I did a second leg day in a row at the gym. Would not recommend. I have like baby giraffe legs now. I can barely walk. You never had tacos? So my husband's from Mexico, so like tacos are a thing in our house. I prepped dinner after finishing exploration with Queen. Hey, did you guys finish the 100%? Because I saw 99%. Hey, Sha, what's up? So I have a question about the weapons. I don't know who it should go with. Well, which weapon? Also, hey, Alfonso. How are you? Let me put you guys up here. Okay. I do need to finish my map prog on the moon. It's Lost Prayers to the Sacred Winds. Ooh, that's a really good weapon. I think I have mine on... I think I have that one. Lost Prayers, Lost Prayers. Nope. Yeah, I have it on Klee. I have it on Klee. Who are you thinking about putting it on? It's a good general crit rate, like stat stick. You're not really going to use the movement speed buff that it gives. You can use the elemental damage bonus that it gives. It gives a stack of like 8% every 4 seconds, so like 24%. So that's pretty significant. But you don't have clear. No, Columbine is not a good fit for this. I would say Columbine, you've got a lot of 3-star options available. You've got mostly the 4-star options. This is what I'd recommend, which is Prototype Amber. It's a craftable. That's what I would stick on Columbina. Unless you've got C2 and you're making her like a DPS, I wouldn't stick it on there. Columbina doesn't really want that. She does want to have a good crit to damage ratio, yes, but this is probably her best in slot, like non 5-star weapon. You can't wait for Ryo's Temper Thyself. I know, me too. So I think I have my boy at like C3. Let me see. Yes, he's at C3. So the C4, HP restored to Risley through Rebuke, blah, 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 blah. something something HP, attack speed. So it gives him attack speed, um, which probably increases his damage a good margin. I'd say probably like 10 to 15%. Now, if it's in Stellar Conduct, it changes. If it's in Stellar Conduct, it gives Ryo 25% less damage, and his attack speed is increased by 20%. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. We'd have to see. But I don't know. Stellar Conduct is so strong anyway. What's up, Orihime? How are you? Yeah, Stellar Conduct is so strong anyway that I don't know. That being said, when we get Odette on the team, I don't know what the damage ceiling is going to be for him. Yeah, what's up, Mason? How are you? I don't know what the damage ceiling is going to be for him. Mine is pretty decent. He could be better. But I just got tired of min-maxing him. Let's see. I just got tired of min-maxing him. That was good. That was good. I could really probably use a little bit more. So his crit rate is okay. You get 36% more. So I'm probably overcapped on that. Yeah, I'm overcapped, but there's really not much I can do about it because his weapon's already crit rate, but this is his weapon. And the artifacts, I have him on the damage circlet. So like there's not much I can do. I could probably change out some artifact stuff, but really it all went where it needed to go. Yeah, there's not much to do, guys. So he's kind of stuck to being overcapped. I wish the crit damage was a little more on him. You know, this one I could probably feather. No, I'm not going to do it because it's not the right set. But I could feather this one to get less crit rate and more crit damage, but not worth it right now. Hey, what's up, Cosmo? I'm going to be getting him on the Temper Thyself, and also, where is our girly? Emily. I love her. I think she's so cute. She's giving like librarian vibes. I love that. Constellations, I'm at C0. I wanted the C1, but I didn't want to spend it at the time. So if I can get the C1 for free, which I'm going to do on the Tempered itself, that's what I'm going to do. Hey, what's up, Skim? How are you? So what are you guys up to today? I did the gym. I did some EverQuest. Rengoku, I don't know why I didn't want to pick you up. Oh, because it's not gone over into Meld yet. Once it goes over to Meld, I'll pick you up. I'll let you know when it's time. I'm going to put it for closed for now. Because once it transfers over to Meld, then it can pick up stuff. But it hasn't transferred over yet. It does take a couple minutes. I don't know. TikTok and Meld have to communicate a little more. What's up, Queen? I figured I just saw you. Should I pull for a Nefa or save for some Shaznia characters? Well, that depends. Do you have Columbina? Because Columbina and Nefa is like the super wheelchair. It's the Nicole and Durin, but for Nodcry. Who is this? Who is this lady just running up and trying to sell stuff? Alita, let's talk to her. No, I don't want to copy. But even teach you how to tell whether the newspaper is real or fake. Are we talking fake news in Genshin? Are you serious? Hey, Paul, you had lots of fun chatting. Of course, Queen. It's always a good time chatting with everyone. It was so nice to get on and like see everyone on, like finishing your moon stuff. Me next, please. I'm supposed to save, but I love gambling. No, we don't like gambling. We like new characters. Wait, how many primos do you have saved? Hey, what's up, Tico? Tico Teco? Okay, let's get out of this one. You didn't even pay it. Why am I telling you all this? She's a swindler. She's starting early. Just take the advice for free. Let's see. I actually have not tested out my Sandrone in the Miliastra stuff. It's up, Kajine. How are you? What's that Nightmares thing? Let's test out this DPS thing. I want to see how my girlie's doing. Which is the better one? I think the new one is the better one, right? Okay, I think I finally connected to the Tiki Talks. It did, okay. Just woke up and decided to lurk around. It's okay, you can lurk. Lurking's fine. What's my favorite weapon type? Catalyst. I love magic users, so I love Catalyst. What's your favorite weapon? Where is my girly? I'll move her over here. Move you over here. We're putting Nicole in. We got our yay. Where's my yay? Here she is. Yes, to stay far away from a fight. Absolutely. Hey, Miriam, how are you? You're stumped. Why are you stumped? It may have slipped my mind, but what is the first time here? I haven't been here before. Roxas, I don't think I've seen you before. I'm usually pretty good remembering, like, I really remember everyone. So, welcome. You love polearms? Did you know that Lowen's polearm makes its own unique sound effect compared to everyone else? Ooh. Yeah, if he does his plunge, it's the only one that makes like a different sound effect than all the other polearms. Let's see how much we could do here. Okay, we're getting there. Did I do the rotation perfect? Hey, what's up, Air Force? Hey, Austin, how are you? My builds for Sandroni, I'll show you guys after. Been visiting random people doing reviews here and there, so sometimes I can't keep track. I always do reviews, though. I think with Odette, she's going to hit much harder than this. Granted, this is only C2R1. I love Genshin adds little details to characters. I do too. How come your Miko's not doing Stellar? Well, do you have Sandrone? Because otherwise she's not going to do it. You have to have Sandrone. Otherwise, you can get Odette when she comes out, and she'll enable the reactions too. But Yamiko doesn't enable reactions by herself. So you do have it. It should automatically be activating. To check on your Zhongli so you can snicker behind the screen? What does that mean? Okay. I did open up the review tab, guys, in case you did want something. Let's get Return to Vivat. Yeah. Make sure you did the witches assignment. Oh, yes, Austin, you have to have done the... There's like a little book. Let me see if I can show you. Not that. Where is it? Is it this one? Riches of Revelation? Yes, you have to make sure you came in here and that you did Yamiko's. If you didn't do this, it won't be enabled. It was the book I opened. I have so many weapons. Oh, jeez. I have a couple weapons, guys. A couple. I may have R5'd a few of these standard ones. Of course, Austin. A couple, one says. I typically don't R5 anything, but I had so many stupid pole arms that I was like, whatever. But like I'll keep them as R1s because I give them to all my characters. So like I wouldn't waste an R5 a 5-star weapon. A couple, one says. Okay. Our friend here over on the Purple app wants to let's take a look at their Zhongli, which I'm assuming is going to be goated. Xiao doesn't really have a dedicated weapon, so like when the game first came out, the weapons that they used were those standard 5-star weapons. So yeah, Primordial Jade is his tactical weapon, but he doesn't really have a dedicated 5-star weapon yet. I think when they redo it, they'll add one. Rock Slapis, I love that. Am I looking at your Rex? Wait, where's the last con? Oh, I'm on everything, Maram. I don't advertise it on TikTok because they they don't like that. But I am on Purple app and I'm on the YT. Yes. And it's in the full screen mode, so you get to see everything easily. Let's take a. I'm assuming it's Rex Lapis we're looking at. Blame Kaching on his last cons. Oh, hey, what's up, Ronan? How are you? I see you over there on YT. Yeah, Kaching. Kaching is my level one C6 that will never ever leave level one jail. Okay, let's take a look. We're at 1700 attack, 835 defense, 73, 234. Okay, we got good crit to damage ratio. We're on Staff of Homa. Oh, poor Zhongli. He needs a dedicated pole arm for himself too. It's between Kaching and Jinfu. Okay, you're on 2 and 2. Okay, this does work. Yeah, this does work. This is fine. So I would think you need a little more elemental mastery on this. I know you're going to be like probably full Geo or at least double Geo with him, but I would get this to at least 120 to make sure you can do that burst every rotation. Yeah, what's up, Erling? How are you? Let's see this one. Crit damage, crit rate, defense good. Okay, this is good. Crit rate, lots of crit damage. Oh, this is nice. This is 40. This is a 40 CV. Give me 1 second there, though. I'm wondering if there's a newer, like one of the newer sets might be his best in slot now. It's been so long Zhongli's been out that there's a lot of sets that have come and gone. Let me see what his best in slots are now. It still says the 4-piece tenacity of Millilith. Yeah. Yeah, it says that or the 2-piece glow set. I'm not gonna say the word, it's like the V1. So 2 and 2, so that we can get his HP all the way up. So like you do have 2 and 2 here. You got the geo damage, you got the burst damage. It does work. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not wrong, but it's definitely like an OG setup. I probably would have changed this out for HP though, because you want that shield to be chunky. You want that shield to be chunky, and your HP is still on the low side. Unfortunately, 24 is great. It's not bad. Like you have Weapon of Homa, so this does help it a lot. I think that it could be a little bit better, but we'll see. Geo damage bonus is this is a great piece. This could also be HP, but it looks like you're doing a DPS version of him, not just a like shield bot version, which is fine. Are we checking his leeway characters for their future buff? I mean, I'm just checking characters, but yes, I'm hoping he gets a good buff. He deserves one. Our old boy here, he deserves one. Yes, this is obviously a crit rate build or a crit damage build. It does work. He obviously can do DPS. I think he works better as a shield bot. That's what I have him stuck at. And I do have his C2 for that. You've got C5. So you're like, you can build him as a DPS. It's going to work. But I don't know. I would like that shield to be a little more chunky. This is good, though. This is good overall. Let's see. I think you had pretty much HP on everything, right? Yeah, HP. No, you need some HP on this one, too. Flat HP is okay here, but I would have gone with flat HP main stat. I don't know. How's your shield on him? Is it chunky enough? That's the HP version I set up. Let me see. Let me recheck you, see if it crossed over yet. Nope, didn't cross over yet. It does take a little bit, guys. It does. Let me take a look at mine. I haven't seen mine in forever because I honestly don't use Zhongli a lot anymore. He's there. I do use him if I have to, but he's not my go-to. So I'm at 54,000 HP, but I have him as a shield bot. Like that is his only role as a shield bot. So I have like no crit rate, no crit damage on him. I have a ton of elemental mass or energy recharge. And I have I have Black Tassel because I wasn't sticking Homa on him. And honestly, this is the same difference. I'm on North American server, Ronin, but I do have an EU account that I did make specifically to play with my EU peeps. In effort to complete my Flint's premium or invest in seller stuff. Ooh. Honestly, complete your team. An FA wheelchair with Columbina is also going to work for a ton of other teams, not just Flynn's. So I would say complete your team, get the wheelchair. You can use them for all the old teams too. And then listen, Odette's going to run around again. She's going to have a rerun, probably in like a month or two, well, probably 2 or 3. But she'll have a rerun. Don't stress out about it. You will be able to get her. And then she'll have enable all those reactions. Or you just wait for the Saritza and she'll enable all the Shesnaya reactions. So complete the team though. Yeah, definitely complete that team. That team slaps. Where am I from? Oh, I'm from Florida in the USA. Although I have to say, like, I think more than 50% of my followers on here are like either EU, or like Asia of some kind. Hey, cutie, how are you? Okay, let's go over to our EU peeps. Don't forget to do your dailies, guys. Go turn them in. Remember, we're restarting the next cycle, so don't miss out on your dailies. Make one for Asia server. I know. I'm sorry. Well, thank you, Jess. You'll set up a day spot in the teapot. Have you seen my teapot? My teapot's good. There's a forest burning near you? You're okay though. That's scary. Where do you live? There's a forest burning. My in-laws are in Washington State in like Kittitas area, but there's like Spinoki, I think, is having a fire out there, which is scary. I hope you're not out there. Okay. So who am I looking at, cutie? You're fine? Okay. Yeah, that's scary. Like the whole fire thing scares me. Okay. Sandrone. I love Sandrone so much. 2,800 attack? How the frick? Okay. So our crit rate's a little low, but let me see what kit you're on. Okay, you're fine. Because this kit actually gives us a 16% crit rate, so you're fine. Hey, what's up, Emma? How are you? Okay, so this is actually up to like toward the 70 mark. This is good. This is actually 68.7%, so this is fine. You're not lucky. The crit damage is a little on the low side, but we'll see what's going on. Energy recharge is a little high, actually. I never say that, but it's a little high. So let's see what's going on. Okay, so this is good. It doesn't look good on paper, but this is actually her second best in slot outside of her dedicated weapon. It only gives you 11 crit rate here, but if you look at the fine details of the kit, when using an elemental skill, which is her main thing, right? Um, Burst crit damage is increased by 20% and attack is increased by 28%. So you literally just go in, do the skill, and you'll get that 6 seconds. Now it's not gonna last it's not gonna last the whole duration of her charged attack, unfortunately, but it does give you a little boost there. There's a couple Night Soul point things, but it doesn't apply to her. It's only limited. Okay, and that's fine. Like I said, this is her second best in slot. You're on the right set, which is great, and I see you got your alternate piece out there, so we'll take a look. Ooh, that defense hit you hard. Thank you, Ronan. Hope you have a good day. Okay, I love it went like all into crit and then this random like 2 rolls into defense. If it went into literally anything else, I would love this piece more. This is an opportunity you can feather this and see if you really want to see if you can get out of that def roll. But I did it like on stream a couple like weeks ago where I had this really, really good piece and I just wanted to not roll defense because it rolled twice into flat defense. And I feathered it. It took 2 feathers and it rolled directly back into the exact same rolls. Yeah, I think we're all cursed with defense. Okay, feather. Crit rates, crit damage. This is a beautiful, beautiful feather. Attack percent good. That defense got you again. Okay, so this is an opportunity piece. I would say this is your weakest piece. If you can, craft it. Go to the little typewriter thing. I think these take 2 of the elixirs. Craft it with crit rate, crit damage. That will A, help out your crit to damage ratio issue. But B, like this is just, it rolled into defense. It rolled into HP. Like she doesn't really need any of that. And then the only thing it did roll into that wasn't those things was energy recharge, which you want, but not great. So try to do the typewriter thing. See if you can get this redone. And if you do the theater now, you can, if you max it out, you can get 2 of the elixirs from that, if you have the ability to. Sorry, I had to turn the AC thing off. It's cold. Of course it came Mata, and no need to type so loud. I'll get you. I crafted the feather and the flower. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That's okay, Mata. I do North American and EU accounts. So this is a good opportunity piece. Let's see, Goblet is attack, good. Only crit damage, and it didn't roll into it. Okay, so this would be your second opportunity piece. The defense loves you. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it does have the defense. It needs crit rate, and the energy recharge is there. So really, you needed just a crit rate substat, and then for them to actually roll into it. And that's your crown. This should be your best piece, and it is your best piece. Okay, this is a great piece. This is good. I'm not even gonna worry about this one roll into HP. Later, Kagine. Have a good day. You're so bad at imagining theory. I think it's hard sometimes. When I try to get the domain for Zubai, I don't have defense. If you need help with domains, I'm always happy to help you farm. Just message me on the Discord. I got you. Okay, so your homework is these two pieces need to go. This piece is your probably your biggest opportunity piece right now, okay? And then the goblet. Once you get through those, I think your build will be a lot better, okay? Let's see your constellations. C0. And good. Okay. Okay. I would try to get this to 9 if you can. Even crown it if you really love her, but like get this to 9. Okay. It's a Sandrone and Raiden Shogun. You can't get past 3 stars? Oh no. Oh, yeah, of course I'll show the banners. We have the Columbina banner. And we have the Raiden banner right now. So, and I have like no primos. Very sad. This is my EU account, so I literally just toss the primos when I get them. Okay. Should I attempt to C6 Flynn's? I'm at C3. Rudy, you do you, but I don't know. My C2 Flynn's is already slapping. So I couldn't imagine C6. I think he would just delete everything even quicker. That being said, is he your main? Your characters are Zubai and Veressa. Okay, let's go take a look. Okay. C6 and Nefa for Stellar Conduct. Holy cow. I think with C6 and Nefa and Columbina, she would just delete everything. You don't even need to have other people in the team. If you can afford it, you might as well, but you should just whale for Shizniah characters instead. I mean, I don't ever encourage whaling to begin with. I just don't. Like, I have a pretty decent income, and I'll get like C0 R1 of everyone for the most part. There's 5 people I skipped on purpose. Yeah, C2 is usually where I stop if for most supports, I'll get them, but like I don't really recommend the C6 unless you really do love the character and you don't mind spending like $1,200 because that's usually about what it takes. Speaking from experience with multiple C6s. If you're gonna whale, there's better investments. I don't know. My thoughts on that are if you're gonna whale, just whale characters you actually want to play. The whale on meta. Meta's just a trap. Guys, I do Dire every single Stygian. I clear Dire, I get the stupid skin the last 30 days and then it goes away. That's all you get from whaling. It is not worth it. So make sure the character you're getting is one you actually like. Screw meta. That's all I have to say. As someone who has every character, or most of them, multiple C6s, do not waste your primos. Just get characters you want. The skins should be permanent, I agree. Okay, Fries. We're gonna take a look at your Zubai first. Okay, Fries Zubai has a decent amount of defense, 2,400. This is good. Hey, Erica, how are you? Let's see. Our crit rate's low, but I think you're on the Sky set, so it's actually gonna be 80. And your crit damage is incredible. This has to be a top 5% or higher Zubai. It has to be. This has to be a top. I would say top 1 to 2% Zubai. Let me know. It has to be. And you're on Sky set, of course. Very good. So normally I'd say flat defense is not great, but she scales so well with it that flat defense actually probably gives you like another 100 or 200 defense. Attack, crit damage, defense, crit rate, perfect. Perfect. Yes, this is all very good. Defense goblet. Yes, you did all the right things. I wish there's a little more energy recharge on here. You have a lot of HP substats. What are you going to do? This is at least on set. The hardest thing to do is get a goblet on set. Or Hima, you're on the list. I got you. Guys, my widget automatically will capture your ID numbers. So don't stress, I'm not going to miss you. I'm not on Asia server though, so I can't do Asia. I'm sorry. Okay, take a look at your crown. This is usually the best piece, guys. We got crit damage, flat defense, tons of crit rates, energy recharge, and HP. Okay, this rolled all in the crit rate though, so this is fine. Yeah, it's a good build. I would say the only thing you probably could do would be to get your energy recharge up. I would get at least these to 6. I'm a big fan of the 6 number. You don't have to invest like actual supplies, but get them to 6. And then get this to 9. It's a weird stopping point for me. You're not gonna crown it great, but at least get it to 9. This is good though. Your Zabai is fantastic. I'd say the only thing you really can improve on at all would be this energy recharge, but you're gonna be bursting probably every other cycle anyway. I'd like to burst every cycle with her, but that's me. I can do NA and EU. Hey, it's a turtle. How are you? Okay, now let's look at my favorite goat. I love this girl. I absolutely love her. She's after my own heart because I too like to eat. Y'all don't know, but I pack away like 2,700 calories a day. So she's a girl after my own heart. Okay, you're almost 2,300 attack on her, which is fantastic. Good, you got 77 crit rate, 220 crit damage. Energy recharge is where it needs to be. Who cares? I love her. So this is also my favorite weapons. It matches her color scheme like perfectly. You're really struggling with your Nefertiti? Oh, of course I don't mind. That's what I'm here for today. We're just doing reviews and stuff. Listen, guys, I go on here to help people build their characters and make their accounts like happy, so they're happy to play their accounts. So, yeah, I'm always happy to take a look at your characters. What's up, Josh? Okay, artifacts. You're on the correct set. Well, thank you for the follow. This is a beautiful piece. And I do like Elemental Mastery, obviously, for the reactions for her, so this is good. Attack, crit damage, crit rate. Okay, I have a thing with artifacts. I like to have all 3 of those things on there. Or if they're not like an attack scaler, if it's energy recharge or whatever it is, that'd be the 3rd thing. But this is great. This is a perfect piece. And I like that you went from 14 to 14. I kind of wish it was a 14.4 for the damage, but I know it doesn't do that. Okay, let's look at your... come around. Okay, crit damage. So they're flat stats, but at least the flat stats attack, it looks good. These are off pieces. This is usually the best piece. Attack, crit rate, crit damage. Okay. You got that 1 roll to defense, but that's fine. It's fine. Oh, thank you for the follow, Emma. Okay. Crit damage, attack percent, crit rate. Oh, look at all that crit rate, guys. 14 loves you. That's like your number. You literally have this all on 14s. This is cute. She doesn't really need constellations. Her constellations are quality of life and damage increases. So, yeah, you don't need them. And yes, you did crown her horns, which is perfect. Are you running her with Xian Yun? Please tell me you're running her Xian Yun. Please, please, please. She's like one of my favorite characters. Right now we're on the EU server. We're going to go back to North American after a couple. Yes, Xian Yun. Perfect. Okay. Let's take you off. Let's get the Orihime up. Okay, Orihime. Who am I looking at? Chris, put your UID in correctly and it'll pick it up. It has to be no spaces. But yes, I'm happy to take a look at your Nilu. I'm going to assume it's your Raiden. Your Flynn's. Okay. Okay, so we are at 2,000 attack, which is the floor. That's the minimum he wants. 60, and you're on the sky set, so this is actually like 90.9. It's a lot. Damage is 212. I'm wondering if we can improve on that. Let's take a look. Okay, this is a fantastic... If you don't have his weapon, this is perfect. This is a very good one for him. You're on the correct set, thank God. Crit damage, crit rate, elemental mastery. This a fantastic piece. I love this piece. This could not be better. Crit rate, crit damage, energy recharge. He doesn't really need the energy recharge too much, but it does work for him. He doesn't need a lot though. I mean, it's on set. You got crit rate, crit damage. It did roll once in HP. I would say this is a good opportunity piece. This might be your weak spot, but that's okay. Attack percent good, crit damage, crit rate. Goblet is again, okay. This is a good main stat, but this is your off piece. It should be your best piece. I like the elemental mastery on it, but there's no crit rates. The crit damage rolled only low. So, I don't know. This might not be the best piece for him. But you're on crit damage and you got a crit rate here. Okay. So, your opportunities would be to get this with crit damage, crit rate, and attack percent. And this needs to be better. This is actually probably your biggest opportunity piece, I would say, because the crit damage really should be higher on that. Review for subscriber, because I don't see option. Sorry, Buddy Bear, but nope. And that's also a block. We don't do that, man. No advertising. I'm gonna log in just to do that. Ugh. Frustrates me to no end. Yeah, so this is your biggest opportunity piece, I would say. And blocked. Bye. Yeah, guys, don't advertise your crap on my stream. It's not cool. Like, have some class. Okay, so what I'd recommend is switch this out with basically any other one. You can craft it, but I wouldn't recommend that. You probably have an attack somewhere. You're back. That's fine. Okay. So I would recommend you just not keep this one. This one, could you craft it? Yes. I wouldn't recommend wasting the stuff on it, though. If you get attack percent, this is going to be a good piece. But right now, you're lacking. So get a new piece for the goblet. That's your biggest opportunity. And then get the crown on here, okay? You can do the little typewriter to craft it. That's okay, though. Heads up only. How are you? See constellations. He doesn't need any constellations, but C1 is very good. Yeah, but of course I could do your Flins. Just toss it in there. You advertise your exploration talents. Oh my god, Jess really is the best at exploration, though. Okay, so it's good. You got 9 and 9. Thank you for doing that. I love that you did that. Thank you. You said you're Traveler, too. Let's take a look. Oop. Not me going directly to Kazuha. I love Kazuha. Okay, Traveler is level 90. Good. Something's going on here. Wait, which Traveler are you on? You're on the Pyro Traveler. What's going on here? What's going on here? Talk to me. I'll try my luck, but it's bad with artifacts. Yeah, so artifact farming is not the easiest, guys. There is an issue. I would say that I don't know. It's the luck is not great. There was a post I read on Reddit like years ago that he's just I don't know. They said the biggest things you get are HP, defense, and that's the main stat you're going to roll in most artifacts. So when you say your artifact luck is bad, it's designed that way. It's designed for you to get the elixirs and to craft them, or to spend endless resin, which is why I always advocate for doing just like get the stuff that's tangible first, like get the skills done first, get the things that are finite, and then go get artifacts. So that's my recommendation. Let me see here. Let's go look at your stuff though. Farina's weapon. I was expecting that. Farina's weapon. Okay. Okay. It's not wrong. It's a stat stick. It's fine. Your career is pretty bad right now. Yeah, it is, but that's okay. Let's see what's going on. So if I were you, with your crit rate as it is, I would probably just put the crit rate helm on. Just change this out. Put a crit rate one on. I'd rather see 98 Chi than ever deal with artifact grinding again. That's also valid. My biggest issue right now is I don't have sustain for never. Oh, that touches a huge point that upsets me. So the fact that Lauma healing is locked behind C1 is one of my biggest pet peeves for Genshin. They literally locked a mechanic for the character that the team needs behind the constellation, which is the only time they've ever done that. Every team can function without their constellations. She physically needs to have the constellation to make her viable as a healer, and there's no one else to slot on the team to heal. So, oof, don't get me started. Okay, so I would switch this out for a crit piece. Put crit rate, get crit damage substat. I think that might serve you a little better on this character. Let's start here. Okay, crit rate, attack. Okay, this is okay. You do want to try to get crit rate, crit damage on everything. It's kind of like the thing. Let's see here. Crit rate. I mean, you have all the stats. It's just not all of them. Energy recharge. I don't know if he wants energy recharge on this. I think he wants attack percent. Or she. This is what, Lumen? Yeah, I think she wants attack percent on this one. And look at all this, look at all defense. That defense haunted you. Oof. Pyro good. Yeah, I would say keep working on the sets, but aim for that crit rate, crit damage on everything. And if you get attack percent, great. That's my recommendation. Hey, what's up, Jess? Stream is pretty chill today. It tries to be chill. I did have to block someone, though, on the purple app. They're being a little annoying. Also, they're advertising. I don't do advertising. Okay. Let's see this one. Nickname. Nickname? I'm gonna call you Bob, since you don't have a name on here. Who am I looking at? Bina on prototype Amber with 155 ER? I mean, that works. That really does work. Hey, what's up, Ether? Frosh, that's you? Why is your name nickname? ¿Por qué? Dime. Wait, remove yours? Okay, I will. I got you rid. You tried to be mysterious? Did it work? Are you mysterious? Who am I looking at? Did I see Discord upgraded the Arlecchino? I did not see Discord. You upgraded your Arlecchino? Oh, I'll take a look later. So which one did you want me to look at here? You got really good options, so... Oh, thank you for the follow. You're Mawika? Okay, let's go. I love Mawika. I have a top 2%, formerly top 1%. I got dethroned, guys. Okay, so I do believe she gets the Night Soul stuff, so that's going to be 36% higher. So you're like almost overcapped. You're like the 90 percentile. 212. We don't worry about energy recharge. Attack is a little on the low side, but we'll go from there. By the way, is chat always this chaotic? Are they behaving today? No, there was a little chaos. I got rid of it. It was in the purple app, though. And my live stream earlier today had a little more chaos. I had actually blocked like 3 people. I was like, y'all need to have some decorum. Like, calm down. Oh, later, Rahime. That's 94% crit rate. It doesn't mind. Never mind. Done. What? Yeah, live this morning is a little chaotic. Okay, you're on the correct set. Good. Wow, that's a really good piece. Holy cow. Also a very good piece. That defense, it happens to the best of us. Elemental Mastery. You could go attack or Elemental Mastery with this. I would say your attack is on the lower side. So, yeah. Crit rate, crit damage, attack percent. So Sig doesn't even matter. Well, I mean, her Sig does give 11%, but it also gives all these other buffs. So it really is very good for her. So it does kind of matter. But you don't need it, but it does help her a lot. Okay, Goblets, Pyro, perfect. Crit rate, crit damage. Yeah, there's nothing else really. I mean, if you had like Elemental Mastery, this could be better, but it's fine. EM is better for melt rather than attack. Yeah, like I said, you could do both. Her attack is still low though. Crit rates, crit damage, good. This is good. You could use a little EM on here. Those double HPs gotcha. No constellation. She doesn't need cons, but cons do help her. Just more damage. She doesn't need them though. And you did crown to him. Cool. Okay, you said Zabai too, right? The EM is very good for melt. Yes. Do I stream pretty regularly? I do. 3 days a week. Oh, thanks, Jess. I appreciate you. Okay. Oh, you double crowned it. I love it. Okay. Whoa. 3,125 defense? I'm impressed. So this is really a 70%. You're probably on the Sky set, right? You're struggling for her artifacts? I don't think so. Energy recharge is a little low, but you're running her with another Geo, so it's not too bad. I prefer this at like the 120 mark if you can. And this, you're almost... I hate that it's like 1.2. It's 1.2 away from 200. I hate that. I wish I just gave it to you. But let's take a look. You're R1. Oh, you're on the flute. Interesting. Okay, I like it. 70% with Sky set. Plus 28 from Harbinger. 98. Well, she doesn't have Harbinger. What? Yeah, Ether, I don't need you backseat doing stuff for me. Thanks, I appreciate that though. Um, let's see, you're on the right set. Crit rate, crit damage, HP, meh. She does scale well with flat defense. I don't usually like flat defense, but if you're going to get a bad stat, that's a stat to get. Good crit rate. Oh, this is what a great one. Oh my gosh. I love this piece. This is great. Yeah, so we're going to move to the NA people after this because we've done a bunch of EU people. Okay. Defense perfect. Crit rate. Wow, look at that crit rate. Okay. So had this piece had any crit damage on it, you'd be past that 200 mark. This is a great piece, but I think this is a good opportunity piece. You've got the defense, you've got the crit rate, injury charges there, but elemental mastery and attack percent or attack flat. I'd rather you have crit damage on here. If you can try to get this with crit damage, that'd be, I think, the win. That crit rate is really good. You don't need that much crit rate though, because you have so much crit. Yeah, the flat attack hurts. We all felt that. Defense. Yeah, this is a good piece. Elemental mastery really rolled. Could you feather this maybe? And really, I don't know. The energy recharge, you don't have it here either. It's a lot of EM. I would say this is a good piece overall, but I think that you really need more crit damage in some of these. Hey, House, how are you? My day's good. I got a lot of sleep. Again. Went to the gym. We did leg day again. Oh. Oh, thanks, House. And then, yeah, we played some games. We're actually going to do Yap Yap after this, which is going to be fun. EM is good for her, yes. But there's like, we don't have enough energy recharge on here, so you're really not getting off the burst, which is, I prefer to do it through my cycle, my rotation, but you don't have to. But this is a fantastic build. I just wish you had a little more damage on her. The crit damage is a little low, but that's okay. This defense is just so beautiful. You did really good on her. Yeah, I'm sure she's just destroying things anyway. Oh, Jess, I've been playing since beta. So I was playing since the first beta, the closed beta. Okay, we're going to go over to our EU peeps, guys. Okay. Jess, how long have you been playing? Busy day, but you're good. Okay. Hey, what's up, Nar? Is it Nart Taker or Nart Taker? To our EU peeps proceeds to switch to NA. Yeah, I've already done a lot of EU peeps, so it's time to switch over to NA peeps. It's not fair if people keep adding themselves to the list. But thank you for backseat driving. Yeah. I put you on mute, dude. Like you're annoying me with the backseat driving thing. You gotta stop that. Okay. Who am I looking at? You've been farming more. It's so expensive. I know. So the event out right now is giving you Mora and books double. So I would say, yeah. Oh yeah, Amber, you know how I roll. Either I'm gonna block you or I'm gonna mute you. I was kind this time and muted you, but stop that. I don't need you backseat moderating for me or backseat talking for me. You want Sandrone and Nuvolette. Okay. Sandrone's level 80, so you're still building her. Fantastic. Your attack is already really good, 2300. So just by getting her to level 90, this will be almost, it'll be like almost 2400. So this is good. Your crit rate is 71, 163. Good. Let's see what you're on though. Yeah, so that's actually going to be higher because when you use when you use that artifact set, the stellar stuff's going to be 16% higher than this. So it's actually it's not overcapped, but it's almost there. The crit damage can be a little better. Entry charge is on point. Let's take a look what's going on. You're on her weapon, which is great. I love that. Her weapon just looks so cool. Like, you don't need her weapon. There are other options, but I love her weapon. It's so unique. It's also like why I love Navia's weapon. It looks like an axe. Okay, you're on the correct stuff. Okay. So you don't need crit rate on all these pieces because you already have a lot of crit rate. But if you had, let's see here, start on this one. Crit rate, crit damage, attack. Yeah, this is a great piece. Yeah, okay, so your Sandrone is already looking very, very good. I wish there's a little more crit damage. This one rolled well, though. Where is your opportunity? If this had a little less crit rate and more crit damage, I'd say it's a good... This is a great piece overall, so don't touch it. But this, I wish it rolled more into crit damage for you. Okay, this is definitely your opportunity piece. Okay. So we don't need any of that defense. We don't need that attack flat. We want that crit damage up. Because this is 13.2. So if you got your crit damage, even like just to roll 3 or 4 times into that, with like a 20%, you'd have a little more here. I would say you have enough crit rate that you could switch this out for a crit damage circlet and be better. So my recommendation would be switch this out for a crit damage circlet, because you take that 31% off, you replace it with, let's say you get 10% substat. It puts you at like the 50%, and you can get another crit rate somewhere around here. Where was a piece you had that didn't have it? Yeah, like this piece, if you got crit rate on this piece, at least 5 to 6%, switched it out, got this, you could flip it and have 60% more crit damage, which you need, absolutely. Get a decent substat here and get an actually substat here for crit rate. You'll be gold. You'll see a huge difference in your account for her. So I would say maybe if you don't have it, that's the best way to do it. Switch between more and books. Yeah, so for you, Hells, if you're focusing on the more, I would say do 2 more and 1 books for the event. Yeah, I know it's hard getting money, right? The more is hard. So that's probably a better bet. But take advantage of while it's here. It's going to be here for like a week, so take advantage of it. You don't need constellations. Okay. You're still building her, so if I can recommend anything, it would be to get this to 8 or 9. This is where her damage comes from, is the charge attack. So get that up, leave this at 6. You do not need this skill for anything right now. And get this to 8, the burst. Really, though, focus on getting the attack up. That's her main thing, okay? So you said Sandrone and Nuvolette. Let's see where our boy's at. Okay, he's already looking good. I saw that. 35,000 HP, okay. Oh, you're on the... I can't pronounce any of it. Machase, whatever. The Hunter set. You're on the Hunter set. So it's 36% more. So 36%, yeah, so you're at the 70 mark. This is great. This is actually fantastic. You don't need to do anything with your Nuvolette. You're on Widsith, that's a good one. Widsith is R2. You'll get them eventually. Okay, let's see. Very good. Very good. I like the flat HP on him too. That works. This is little. Where's that crit damage coming from? That's so good. You got HP here, crit rate, energy recharge. These are all good. I wish I had crit damage on it though. It's okay. It's your off piece though. It's your opportunity to get like the best piece possible. And this is the one time what I would say HP flat scales so well on him that this 1000 HP that people would normally just trash is amazing. So this is a great piece. Crit damage, good. That's where it is. Crit damage, no crit rate, but you got 1000. There's not much to do for this. You have like a... There's not much to do. You could leave this and be totally fine. This is a very good Nouvelette. It's a very good Nouvelette. Don't let this mislead you. Don't let this mislead you. This is a very good Nouvelette. Yeah. I'm impressed. So you only have a little bit of homework on Sandrone, but you're still building her. You'll get there. Okay, let's go to our next one. Levy, who am I looking at? Escoffier or a Nefa? Dealer's choice. I haven't seen a Nefa recently, so let's look at her. Almost 2500 attack, holy cow. Why is your crit rate so high? Levy! What's going on with that crit rate? Oh, that's what's going on. Okay, we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk. Okay, so this is her best 4-star, or yeah, craftable you can get. Yeah, because it gives you the electro charge, the lunar damage increase. This is a very good weapon for her. Now, if you took off that crit rate circlet, it brings you down to 62.2%. 62.2%. If you put that crit damage circlet on, you're at the like 195 mark. And you'll still be able to get a substat of crit rate and put that up to like hopefully 65 to 70. That's what I would recommend. Just changing one thing. One thing. Let's take an actual look at your stuff. You don't have to worry about energy recharge with her because you're really not doing it. You're not doing her burst. Fantastic piece. Energy recharge, crit damage, crit rate, attack percent. Yeah, this is a great piece. This is a fantastic piece. Crit rate, crit damage. This rolled well too. That defense got you though. Got you good too. This should be your best piece. Attack percent, crit rate, crit damage. It rolled. Just not well. But it did roll. You at least got some crit rate in here. But you really need that crit damage. And the crit... We talked about this. So, yeah, my recommendation is you're going to switch that out. See how you do. Otherwise, it's fine. You have C0. I really want the C1 for her, guys. I want it so bad. It's a really good one. And then, yeah, just get it to 9. Just get it to 9. It's so strong. Just get it to 9. Okay. Good job, Levy. You're going to do that one thing, see how it looks. If you can craft it, craft it. It's my recommendation. Okay, Suki, who am I looking at? Oh, you got level 100s. You go. And it's like all the ones I love. Except for Clarinde. Not a huge Clarinde fan. I just don't like her gameplay. But Suki, who am I looking at? And your profile is mac and cheese. Mac and cheese. Really. Can you look at Clarinde, Farina, or Sandrone? Yeah, I haven't looked at Clarinde in a while. I mean, I'm expecting this to be amazing because you got them level 100. Okay, so you're already at almost 2500 attack, which is fantastic. 66, 259, these are very good stats. You, of course, on her weapon. So, I mean, you're on the dire weapon, but I love her weapon. It looks really cool. Okay, and you're on 4-piece. Good. Where is it? Wow. This is almost a 40 CV. Oh, that's so close. Oh my God. Such a good piece. Another fantastic piece. Yes, you did your homework on this one. Is she like one of your mains? This piece, little opportunity piece. This is probably your first big like opportunity piece. Not big because your stats are already fine, but if there's any opportunity for improvement, it would be here. Electro, yeah, these are again another really good piece. And crit damage, good. Yeah, you I know she's slapping. Six C6, I know she's slapping things down. Yeah. He did good. Can I reach her my weaker will but not check the weapon? Oh no, Jibby, I tried to kick you out of the chat because you're being aggressive. It wasn't a bot. I physically went onto Twitch and tried to do that. Yeah. So yeah, we don't do subscriber for subscriber stuff, and don't advertise on my chat. Simple as that. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. What host did you want? I will do your. You said Marwika, I think. Go for it. So to get them to level 100, all you have to do is get a C6. And then get another copy of the C6. Basically, it's for people who either whale or lose the standard banner 1,000 times to GG, and you get rewarded by getting a Masterless Star Glitter. You need 3 of them to get the character to level 100. You get one uses, gets you 95, then 2 more uses gets you to 100. So it really takes 3 Masterless Star. Mm-hmm. So my recommendation is don't worry about getting a level 100, guys. I want this to be... Yeah, I would not stress out about it. Most people don't have level hundreds, guys. So the fact that you have level hundreds is good. But yeah, C6s is that's whale territory for most people. Or if you've been playing the game forever, let's see Farina. We've not looked at a good Farina lately. Level 100, 38,000 HP, fantastic. 93 and 224 with 144, 141. So let me see what weapon you're on. Okay, so you fell into the same trap that I fell into. I love her weapon. It's one of the coolest looking weapons, but it also is not great. Not great. Like I love the crit damage, but in dire mode or these other things where you need to have energy recharge and there's no energy recharge on her, oh, it's so tragic. Actually, switch out her 5-star weapon for a 4-star energy recharge one. Hey, Valeri. I'm assuming you'll be pulling for Valeri C6 with a name like Valeri. You do switch it? Yeah, I know. It's such a sad truth. Okay. Okay, this is a decent artifact. Yes, you got the HP. Very good. You're the Cold Duke. I love it. Wow, this is a really good piece. That's a very, very good piece. Yeah. You did good on these. Crit damage, crit rate. I mean, it's onset. No, it's offset. I don't know. If you had elements or energy recharge on this, I think it'd be a little better. I think it'd be a little better. Um, this is good though. This is that crit rate is fantastic, but I wish it had energy recharge on it for you. HP. Okay, there's your energy recharge. I found it. It was hiding. These are good. You did really good on these. How long did it take you to farm all this? Because this one's like shining, glittering. They're all shining, glittering. I love it. It tells me that they're very good pieces. 15% at 11.7. That defense roll hurts you, but not a lot. Like your stats are fantastic as is. There's nothing you need to do. And I'm sure with the 141 she's getting by, right? I think she's getting by. C6, Jesus Christ. So you're using her as a main DPS, I'm assuming. You have to be. Who are you running with her on the team? I'm so curious. Sadly, my build didn't update. I rolled sands and my circlet as an off piece. Okay. Did it roll well? Did it roll well, Turtle? Please tell me it rolled well. This is a very good, yeah. I'm impressed. I like your Farina. What is she on Akasha? What, like top five, top one, top two? She has to be top. Has to be. Okay, we're gonna do this one and go back to our EU peeps. Kagome. Who am I looking at? Top 1%? She has to be. Yeah, it's a very good Farina. Guys, I'm gonna cut off the stuff after this only because I have a hot date at 6 o'clock with Yap Yap. The people are doing Yap Yap tonight. Nefer team? Well, I can't do the whole team, but I'll take a look at Nefer. Yes. Okay, you're at almost 700 EM. Oh, those 4 points. Okay, you're on the Sky set. You have to be. So this is in the 70s mark. 192. Okay. Energy recharge, meh. You're not using her burst every cycle anyway, so it's fine. Okay, you're on. This is a craftable. Is this good? You're on the correct set. Okay, let's take a look. Attack, crit damage, crit rate. Good. Energy recharge. Elemental mastery on there is nice. 40, Jesus Christ. So, it's a good piece. I wish this had crit damage on it because I think you want the crit damage to be like the 220 mark, but you're almost there. Elemental mastery, good. What happened that we didn't level this? Did you forget or did you just change it out? Because I think that it's 0 right now. This one's good. The defense though, oof. So I wouldn't feather this, but because it's the goblet's the hardest to get, guys. Goblet with EM, crit damage, crit rate, this is good. Maybe try feathering and roll the dice. Oh, you ran out of materials. Okay. So my suspicion is that the reason your elemental mastery was low is because you didn't roll this. So if we added on that 170, it's like 150. Yeah, you're almost there. You're at like the 800 mark. So this is fine. Once you get that leveled up, it'll be fine. Now the hope is that this rolls into um, crit damage. The hope is it rolls into crit damage. We'll see, because you got 2 flat stats here. I don't know. It might be worth putting in the artifact maker. It might be worth that. Let's see this. Crit damage, crit rate, energy recharge. Yeah, that's great. Okay. Constellation, she doesn't really need cons. I have her C0, she's slapping. You really said no queen. You're getting skill and you're getting skill only. You did 1 striking serpent, 8 for the skill, and 1 for the burst. You said, you're a one-trick pony, that's all you're gonna do. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Okay, let's get our that's funny. Uh I mean I love a specialist. She's specialized. Hey Ultra, how are you? Okay, we're going back to our EU peeps. Of course, Erica. Don't worry about getting her SIG weapon. It is a fantastic weapon. It is very good, but you don't need it. And I think yours is okay. If you do happen to get it, it'll give you a lot of crit damage, which is great, but you don't need it. Of course. I'm happy to always take a look. Okay. Let's see here. Crispy. Okay, so when I read your name, it reminds me of a pss, 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 pss for the cats. Who am I looking at? I want to say Miko, right? She's not on there. Hugo wants scratches, sorry. I'm good, Ultra. Had a good day. Went to the gym, hung out, played some games. We're doing reviews now. And we're going to do Yap Yap in a little bit. And my Hugo boy wants some peps. So who am I looking at, Crispy? I know Hugo boy. He's a good boy. If you don't let me know, I'm going to pick someone. Oh, Emma, I turned off the widget because I'm gonna finish out my my EU peeps. I gotta be off by 6 because we got yap yaps going on tonight. Okay, we don't get an answer from Crispy, so we're getting to look at Raiden. I'm expecting a metric ton of energy recharge on here. We got 1600 attack. Okay, so the catch is the worst weapon to ever farm in the whole entirety of the game in any history, time, and space. I hated farming this weapon, but it's so good on her. This is, if you don't have her 5-star weapon, this is the weapon. This is the weapon, but it took like ages to farm. I hate fishing. So congrats to you on your dedication. You're on the correct set. Although you got 5 of the 4. You don't need 5 of these, so we'll see what's going on. Let me take a look at that. Energy recharge is on brand. 214. It actually could be higher, but you got crit rate, crit damage on there, so. Thank you, Ultra. Finally have enough of those super purple fish to get it. Oh my god, Jess. Yeah, it's to get it, and then you have to get the cons on it. Yeah, I've been playing since beta, and when I tell you it came out, and I was like, no, a fishing one, no. Because I hate fishing. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, it's a decent piece. If it had energy recharge, it'd be better. This is a great piece. She needs crit rates on this, and it doesn't have crit rate, though. So I love the elemental mastery. I love the recharge. I love the crit damage, but even a flat, just base crit rate would have gotten her up a little bit. Chris, I'm just finishing out the people on the list for her now because I got a hot date at 6. Okay, crit rate, crit damage, HP percent, and attack percent. Okay, so this is a good opportunity piece. I would probably say that we would go with maybe energy recharge main stat with an attack substat, crit rate, crit damage. That would have been how I played it. Because she really just wants to get to like that 260 mark for energy recharge. That's like the magic number. Electric damage works, yes. Crit rate, crit damage, no. But you have energy recharge and attack. Okay. Yeah, Jess, you're part of the hot date. um, crit damage, crit rate. This is a fantastic helm. I would say, yeah. So they have 5 pieces of this. So really, if this person just switched this piece out for a piece with energy recharge main stat, attack, crit, and crit damage substat, they'd be gold. That's really all they can improve on here. Don't need any constellations. Good. Crit damage. Okay. It's a good rating though. Could use a little bit more love, but it's a good rating. Chris, that was you? So you want to get that energy recharge to 260. Change out that sands, the attack one for an energy recharge one. Yeah. Oh, you said you wanted Nilu. Okay, I got you. But I'm not seeing it. Oh, I see an Effa. There's Nilu. We haven't seen Nilu today, so let's take a look at Nilu. 44,000 HP. Okay, so your Nilu's already strong, and she's only level 80. Crit damage, crit rate. Oh, thank you for the follow, Ty. Let's see here. What's going on? That's a little low, but okay. She's not really focused on that, though. She's more getting these blooms out. You're on the Harbinger? Okay, that does work. What's going on with the set here? You just kind of threw everything you could on? I see what happened. Let me go check to see the new sets, because I know there's some changes that have been going out. And I don't know, like, she's not going to... She can work with the Nocry stuff, so I think that maybe you... Do you have Nocry? Do you have, like, Columbina? Because you have a Nepha. It's just HP, yeah. Do you have Columbina? Let me see if she works with the new set. You do. Chris said, let me get he said, I'm going to get max HP no matter what. Yes, he did. Where is my Nilu on here? Oh, they got her, like, down. Jeez. Let me see if the new set works on her. No, it doesn't. They still want yeah, millilith or the glow. So interesting. Um, which none of these are, but that's okay. We're working on it. Hey Taylor, I closed the reviews. I'm just finishing up the EU people because I got a date at 6 with some yap yap. Otherwise, I would say no problem. Just add yourself to the review list. But usually, if you come to my lives, just type your UID in, and it'll pop up in my widget, and I will get to you at some point. I usually clear everyone on the widget, so even if it's over my time, if you signed up, I will see you, and we'll take a look at your characters. So, her best set is the glow set. You can use millilith though, but I recommend if you're gonna farm, do the glow set. Okay, and she does want HP on literally everything. So let's see. You did that. You did. You got decent stats too for the substats, but it makes me so sad. This is actually a really good piece for child. I look at Tartaglia for everything. You do have the HP on this one too, though. You knew what you were doing with these. I think you're just kind of throwing what you had available, and that's okay. It takes time to farm these. My recommendation is if you're building new characters, if you're pulling for like Odette and you're doing those domains, don't waste the artifacts by putting them into new artifacts. Go to the crafting table and recycle them into the glow set for her. And HP is the most highly rolled stat of all the main stats. So you should get a set for her relatively quick and easy. Okay? She does not need constellations. Those are just quality of life stuff. Let's see, let's go back to Nilo. Yeah, she does not need those constellations. Yeah, you're still working on her. I would say like your best bet is if you're not going to go back and farm an old domain, which I really wouldn't recommend unless you're like focusing on her. Go back and do this thing. I'll show you. Go to the crafting table. There's a little spot over here, and you click the triangle with the circle, and you could pick any of the strong boxes on here. Neela is very pretty. That's the only reason I got her, because I can't stand Bloom. the only reason I got her is because she's a dancer and she's pretty. And, like, I love how elegant she looked. But I hate Bloom so much. Like, I have Nefer, but she's C0. That's where she's staying forever. So yeah, you could choose the set from on here, sacrifice those artifacts, and see if you can get like the millilith or get the glow set. But yeah, you have the right idea. You're building it for HP. Okay. Let's take a look at this one. Okay. Eddie, who am I looking at? I'm going to assume it's Flynn's just because it's your background. You're Flynn's? Okay. Okay, 23. It's almost 2400 attack. Hey, Emma. It's the same thing on YTube and Purple app. Yep. All my links are in my bio, though. So if you like just want an easy way, just go there. Okay. We might be a little overcapped, but there's probably not much you could do about it because typically with Flynn's is you get overcapped easy. The crit damage is a little, it's good. These are good ratios. They're not bad. You're on his weapon. Okay, perfect. Good. You're on the right. Okay, so this is good. So you're getting that 30% extra. So this really is like almost 100%. That's a little much. Let's see what your artifact circlet is. Yeah, so there's nothing, you can't do anything about it. So great. You're going to always crit. I love it. Does it kill you on the inside that you're 0.2 away from 100% crit? Because it would kill me. Oh, Ultra. Yeah. It doesn't? No. I need to have those like even numbers though. Oh, it kills me. Okay. Oh, let's start on your flower. Ah, there it is. Crit damage. This is beautiful. You got very good stats on this. I like the elemental mastery, the crit damage. Yeah, it's a very good one. Also very good. Don't worry about the defense roll. If you really were like, oh, it got you, you could feather this. I would recommend it though. Waste the feather. It's a good one. And your build is already fine. Attack percent, good. Crit damage. You did all the things. You got all the things. Attack percent again. And who cares about these two flats? Because you rolled everything into the crits. Okay. Yeah, there's really not a lot of opportunity on this. You did really good. What I tried top 1%. You're trying to get top 1%. The only thing that would make you top 1% would be getting refinement on these. Yeah, the only thing that's going to do that would be to get refinement. Because what's going to change the top 1% is like this is a perfect piece, but if this was energy recharge in the middle, that counts. This is if it rolled into more like crit rate and less HP, that one little change, I learned the hard way, can be the difference between 5 and 2%. I went on my Wanderer from top 5% to top 1% by one single change. That's all it took. So don't let Akasha like fool you. Like it's not 100%. Like it's not. There's 1,000 people out there with the same exact rates that you have with one stat off, and they're higher than you because of it. Don't stress out. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the follow. Um, can I see your Linnea? Of course I can. Oh, let me finish your Flints though. So he does not need constellations. I can tell you though, if you ever do want to vertically invest, I have him at C2 and he deletes things. You absolutely do not need to, but if you ever do want to vertically invest in him, he deletes things. Okay, these are good. I always get it's a me thing. You don't have to. I always get everything to minimally 6, and then I start getting the main things up. But this is good. You crown this main thing. Yes, I am a Wanderer main. Absolutely. I'm a C6 Wanderer main. Do I think Leeway and Mon's characters will ever have a comeback? Of course they will. I think they're actually be working on Xiao and Ganyu coming up, and Zhongli actually. So I love Lene. I think she's adorable. I love little Lumi. I would oh god, I love him so much. Okay, so you're at 2200 defense, which is perfect. You're 88 and 169. I wonder if there's an opportunity there. Let's take a look. Okay, you're on Slingshot. I love that. This makes me happy because she's one of the people that actually benefits from this. Like greatly benefits from this. So it's just a stat stick for her and she needs it. Your artifact, good, you're on the Abad. So my recommendation, let me see your Columbina. Okay, you're on Silken. Okay. Just remember, guys, Abad only works if you've got Sky and Silken on the team. Yeah, she could benefit from it. She's remember all these things crit, guys. All these reactions crit. So she wants to have crit damage. Yeah, and you have enough defense on here. 2000 is the floor. You can always go higher than that. Thank you, Ultra. I appreciate you. Um, you could always go higher than this, but 2000 is the floor. You don't need to. If the closer you get to 3000, better, but you don't need to. She does need to have the crit damage though. So remember, she's a sub DPS support. Like she heals, she does a ton of things. So let's take a look at what's going on. Our flower, defense, crit. No crit rate, but that's okay. Crit rate's fine. And elemental mastery. I don't know if she needs elemental mastery though. I don't know. Hey Caspian, I closed out the ratings for today because I have a hot date at 6. But I do lives 3 days a week, so if you want to get in on that, come join the next live and or go join the Discord. Oh, thank you for the follow, D. Actually, let me just check one thing real quick. Good. Okay, we got Josh. Your feather is also very good. That being said, oh, I wish it had even a flat defense does well for her for the scaling. She wants EMF's divide team. Okay. I don't know what the floor for EM is though. Let me just check for you. Because I don't know. She doesn't need a lot from what I remember, but I just want to make sure. Okay, did you take a look? Defense, we know that. Crit rate. Yeah, Elemental Mastery is right before Energy Recharge, so you want to have about 100 to 200, which you're at, I think. Let me see. Yeah, you're exactly where you need to be for Elemental Mastery. I love it. Okay. Defense, perfect. That's a great piece. This is literally a perfect piece. If that attack was Elemental Mastery, it'd be even better, but there's nothing you need to do. There's nothing you need to do. And it's your off piece, so it's good. Defense, yeah, this is also a great piece. Your crit is already fine, you don't need to touch it. Crit. Yeah, you did good. This is a very good Linnea. I think you did fantastic. You absolutely do not need any constellations on her and your talents. So I'm not good at dodge impact. I'm good at shield impact. So when I use Linnea and I have to do like actual healing and like dodging, I would get that to level 8 or 9 for her heal. I know you got it to 6, but I'm not great at dodging, so I need that heal. I'm like, heal quick before I die. 6 is fine. 6 is fine. But I would get it to 8 or 9. Yeah, this is a very good Linnea. You did very good. Like she's probably putting out numbers too. Yeah, what does your Iluha use? Let me see. Oh, he's not on there. Okay. But yeah, you've already got the Silken and a Bod. So you can kind of toss whatever you want. Two piece, yeah. That makes sense. Okay, let's go to our next one. Oop. Wait, your Ilua's got 1,100 EM? Oh my gosh. I thought you said a Nefa and Mawika? Okay. I'm expecting your characters to be like top tier. I'm hoping these are top 1%. Yeah, okay. You got 2,000 attack. Holy crap. Let's talk about that crit rate. 109%. 100. Try top 63. Holy cow. Okay, cool. Let me see. Staff of... And you're not even on her main weapon. You're on Staff of Scarlet Sands. I am so impressed. I am so impressed. Okay. Like, there's probably nothing you could do about the overcap. No, there's nothing you could do about the overcap. The only thing you'd be able to do would be to change this for a crit damage weapon. That's the only thing you could do. That's the only thing you could do. And you're top 63, so don't even touch it. Ultra on White on YouTube is saying, "What did you feed your Nefa?" I'm pretty sure you fed your Nefa some illegal illegal artifacts because what? Okay, let's take a look, guys. Crit damage. Yes, this is a perfect piece. Very, very good. Okay. You fed her 50, 50, 90? I mean, I feed mine 50, 70, but you know, the TI at least. Okay. This is also very good. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's see what this attack. I would love to steal this from you. That's a fantastic piece. Your goblet. Let's see. Attack percent good. Yep. Wow, that rolled all into crit damage? Huh. I feel like it cheated you out of a crit damage roll though. Because why is it only 31.9? I feel like it cheated you because it rolled, but it rolled a low roll. I feel like it cheated you. Oh, had that rolled high and gotten the four, I know, three-liner. Yeah. Oh God, such a good roll though. Very, very good piece. And then crit damage, crit rate. Elemental mastery said what? 84. Good for you, man. Oh, that's C1. I really want that C1 too. I know. Hey, Lumine, I'm done for today. After I get these done, because I have, like I said, a hot date. We're playing Yap Yap after this. It's scheduled at 6, and I always am prompt and follow schedules. I am very type A. Okay. You said who else? It was Anefa and Malika. Wait, are you the Malika that bumped me from top 1%? Are you the Malika that bumped me? Because I went down to 2%. If it's you, I'm blaming you. It's okay, Lumine. It's fine. I normally wouldn't cap it, but since I have a thing to do at 6 o'clock, I have to. It's okay, Ether. I'm not competitive, so you took my 1% spot. That's okay. I'm happy you have it. Okay, so lucky sevens for the attack. 1777. 64 and 253. Okay, that's good. You're not even on her weapon. How are you getting these numbers, man? I'm so impressed. Okay. That's good. Okay, let's take a look. Chat lore. Yeah, guys, if you know anything about me, I am not competitive at all. Like, I'll be the one that's like, I'm happy you won. You did really good. You fed her the pyro knows this. Well, at least that explains where it went. Crit rate, crit damage, good. I wish there was a little EM on here. It's the only thing this could use is a little EM. That's okay. Let's keep going. Also very good. And you went attack. Okay. Like I said, you could do either attack or EM. Both are correct. Because you're not stressing out about this too much because you have 40 Night Soul points or 40 crit from this artifact set. So you're actually overcapped a little bit here, but we'll see. There's probably nothing you can do about it. She's an Overload Melt. Okay. I use her on Melt too. That's my favorite way to use her. Okay, crit damage, crit rate on this. Pyro. Um, I feel like those flat stats, they loved you, but at the same time, it rolled into defense. This is a good piece. It's an opportunity piece, though. I feel like if this rolled a little better, it was just a little extra number into damage. It's just that defense loved you. You know, to be fair, you did stick me from 1% to 2%, so I'm gonna say okay. I hope it doesn't roll. Not take that back. I hope it does roll better for you. You're using her with Ian's on C6 and Inefa. Oh, great. Do you have Sit Lolly? You prefer Inefa over? You're just going straight up with the Electro. I don't know. I love Sit Lolly so much with her. I don't know. Story mode hashtag. I always have Inefa with my Columbina. They're married. I can't. I have to. You do what you said. Oh, Sit Lolly with Arlecchino? Yes, that's very, very good use. Okay, this is also really good. Hugo, stop. Hugo. Hold on. Hugo wanted to say hi. Say hi. Hugo is a Chi-Chi main, so he's very excited about the changes. Is that all you have to say? Yeah, he said, Viva Chi-Chi. Okay. Here's has to make an appearance, guys. Okay. Yeah, your Mug is fantastic. Do you have any cons? You do. C1. Okay. Yeah, this is good. You did good. Yeah, Hugo's a Chi-Chi main. He's been a Chi-Chi main forever. He was the OG Chi-Chi. So when she got his buff, he was like, yeah, I was believed in her. Okay, Crimson, who am I looking at? A wise man once said to me, buh. That reminds me of Cacao going, come on, bruh. Yeah, bruh. Let's do it, bruh. Who am I looking at, Crimson? Nefer? Oh, this is you. Did you want me to do the review, Redwin? I know you said like you didn't mean to, but I'm happy to take a look. I mean, I'm already here, so I'm gonna take a look. Elemental Mastery, 774. Okay. I know this is higher. That's 75 and 182. Okay. You wrote your wrong UID the first time. Okay, I got it. This is perfect. You don't need anything on this. Are you gonna get this to Refinement 5? Are you working on it? If you need materials, you just come to my world. You can steal my rocks and stuff. Just let me know. I'll open my world up for you. You want her with Llama, so it's plus 10 Lunar Bloom crit. Oh, nice. Yeah. Wait, plus 10 Lunar Bloom crit. But you're already getting... You're taking on top of this, you mean? Yeah. Okay. Because you're on the right set. Very good. Also very good. That defense, though. Oh. Had this had energy or elemental mastery on it instead of that defense, would you consider flowering this or feathering this and seeing it rerolled a little better? Because you can get your crit damage up a little more, and that would actually help you out. Because this is a little low. Because you get that like to 220, you could push that. Yeah, I would reroll that for sure. I agree. It's such a good feather. Oh wait, what was it? Yeah, it was a feather. I would reroll this and see if I got into crit damage more. That's at least what I'd try for. Because you already have so much crit rate that it's worth the risk. Or you could have it happen to me and it rolled directly back into defense despite choosing crit and crit damage. Because F you is what is what the game said. Elemental mastery, good. Crit damage, crit rates, attack percent, okay. Yeah, these are all good. I wish this had a crit damage on it instead of the HP and the defense, though. This is a good opportunity piece, and this is your off piece. So my recommendation would be toss this, find one that's got the crit damage, crit rates, and go with that. Because you need to get that crit damage up a little bit more. I think the goal would be 200 to 220. I think you absolutely could do that with this. Absolutely could get that for this. And this is not even touching your main set. This is your off piece. So you have to have something lying around or you can just craft it. That being said, Goblet Craft is an expensive craft. It's a 4 elixir craft. So don't stress out. It'll come around in time. Crit damage, crit rate. So the rest of the stats didn't matter. They all rolled pretty much into crit rate, except for that one roll into HP. None of these had EM on them, though. Like, this didn't have the EM. This didn't have the EM. There's a couple opportunities here where you can get, like, fine-tuning stuff. I think I wouldn't stress out about it because your numbers are already really good. The only thing this would be fine-tuning. But she's probably already destroying everything anyway. And if you're like me, I don't like to look at characters' artifacts after they've come and gone. I work one phase to get the artifacts, and then I'm done skis. The only people I still farm artifacts for are like my favorites. And that's just to fine tune them past like 5% to get them to like that 1% mark. But yeah. Okay. You did good though. That's a good effort. And again, if you need to like pillage my world for like rocks and stuff, come take them. Okay, Nart. Who am I looking at, Nart? I'm assuming Varka, because I love Varka. And it's your like not only profile picture, but also your background. Oh, thank you for the follow, Austin. I appreciate you. Started 9 months ago. Pulled Columbine on rerun. If you could check her. You started 9 months ago and already have Columbino, Varka, and Nicole with Duran. You have like his best team. I'm impressed. Are you free to play? Oh, we're already sitting good at 32.8, I have to see. Okay, so you are already sitting very, very good HP wise for her. Yes, and you've got the crit damage, crit rate. Okay. There might be some opportunity here though, because you got a lot of crit rate. Okay. Sack Jade, this is good. You don't need to. So at C0, like the floor for her is 3,000 or 30,000 HP. Once you start getting constellations, you can move into that like 40,000, 38,000 HP territory. Hey, EM, I'm closed out for the day. I'm going to be wrapping up actually because we have a gaming session coming up in a couple minutes. But normally I would be happy to add you on. So check my streams. I'm doing it 3 days a week. I think there's one on Sunday because I'm going to a soccer game on Saturday. But I do about 3 of these a week, plus like the morning streams. Yeah. If you want to go to the Discord though and push your stuff there, it's easy to get a lot of premiums when you start fresh. Yes, that's true. So this one, yeah, this is a good option for her. You're on this piece. This is a good set. Oh, so what I'm saying is if you get like C1 or C2, the threshold for HP for the buffs goes up a little bit. And then you'd want to be in like the 35 to 40,000 HP range. Okay. Yeah, Ian, we're happy to take a look at your stuff though. Just not today right now. She gets to 37,000 during combat. Perfect. Perfect. Crit rate gets up to 100% for her passive. Oh my god. Yeah, no, this is a very good Columbine. I think you did a good job on her. And I love this. So normally you'd look at this and go, oh my god, the HP, the flat HP. Ugh. No, that flat HP with all her HP percent scaling, so good. Yeah. Your off-piece energy recharge, perfect. You don't need the crit rate because your crit is already like overcapped anyway. I would say this piece though, you got the HP, you got the percent. I wish it rolled more into crit damage for you, but that's okay. That one roll's not breaking it. This is also very good. Yeah, you got lucky in all. These are very, very good. Yeah, there's not a single piece on here that's wasted. You did good. Yeah, of course I could check the Varka. And you capped her. So Just get that Moon Cascade to 6. Just do it. You're gonna at least poke something on the head at least once. Just get it to 6. Okay, let's see. Let's take a look at my boy here. Yes. Almost 2,700 attack. Yes, yes, yes. I'm feeling this. 84 and 241. These are lovely numbers. You're on his weapon. I love it. Wait, what refinement are you? Yep, R1. So you knew, as a new player, you knew that you had to pull his weapon. There's very few people in the game that I say you have to get their weapon. He's one of them. You're on the correct set. Good. Let's see. Mm-hmm. That was a very good piece. That is a very good piece. Attack. Yep. That defense again got you. He's overcapped on crit on 104. Is he? 84. Oh yeah, it does give you the crit rate down there. Mm-hmm. Ooh boy. Okay. But there's not much you can do with it because you have his weapon and you have a crit damage already, so there's nothing you can do. Yeah, let's take a look at the goblet. Yep, I would love that goblet. I would steal that from you. Yeah, you did it really good on your Varka build and your C2. I love it. I went C4, I was trying for C6, but I got Chi-Chi'd and Mizuki'd. I don't know if are you in whale territory? I don't think so. You do have a lot of characters though. But no, and don't whale. You don't need to. You already have a perfect team. You have Varka's premium team actually, and you crowned his skill. This is great. I too never use his burst, but get it to 6. Definitely a whale, you think? Yeah, I would say Welkin and Battle Pass is what I would think. Yeah. Like definitely dolphin material. This is good. Like I'm a whale, but there's like Leviathans out there, guys. There's like people who C6 R5 everyone. I would never recommend that. Yeah, Art, that was good. That's Nart. That was good. You got some good builds on there. Hi Dolphin. Maybe. Um I do have to get ready for our Yap Yap session, which is a like multiplayer silly game, guys. I don't know if you ever heard of it. Dolphin is someone who gets like Welkin and Battle Pass. They spend a little bit of money here and there, but they're not free to play. They definitely do spend and they support the IP in financially with those two purchases. And sometimes they'll do like a $50 here or there. Like that's a Dolphin. Whale is someone who like gets every character, maybe gets the weapon. That's like whale territory. Sometimes C2s, higher C6s. And then you have like Leviathans, which are the crazy people that get C6 R5 everyone. No, no, no. That's too much. Anyways, guys, I'm going to be getting off. I have to get ready for our Yap Yap session. So thank you for joining me. That was a lot of fun. I will be back on Sunday for our evening stream. And then, of course, I'm doing my morning streams as on the schedule. The schedule's on my my TikTok, on YouTube, on Twitch. It's even on Twitter. Yeah. Anyways, guys, have a good one. Thank you for joining.